Welcome back to Path of Radiance Randomized Classes. So today should be an interesting map if you're familiar with my channel. Ugh. With my luck, she's gonna spawn to like a Kieran with Paragon or something like that. I like how I call people like that. An Ina, an Ileana, maybe someone will be an Ike. Anyway, we're in this sort of dungeon chapter. There are a heck of a lot of enemies here. To Tanya, I might shift right away. Gatry and Shinon will come back, and they're going to occupy this room. Usually Gatry can tank everything out here, but I don't know how he'll do this time, but Shinon will be around to heal. Yeah, I think I will burn through Titania's Dragonstone here. I think I'm going to have her go up this way and just maybe hold down the fort, so to speak, in this room. And yeah, I want to be up here so Mia can talk to him. Oh, by the way, whenever I start these maps, the first round of combat, sometimes there's a little error that happens in Dolphin, and I cut it out of the recording. So if it looks a little strange, like something looks cut, that's what I'm doing, just getting rid of that error. And I guess Riz and Oscar can go ahead and hold off these soldiers here. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to make sure that we have a hand axe. That's really bothersome. I'm gonna go ahead and use this now. We also are kind of, our convoy's kind of full, obviously. We have a javelin, too. So maybe burning through an item isn't the worst idea. Oh, right, you have a hand axe, of course. Good job, Ike. I'm proud of you. Ike normally doesn't tank this early. He can eventually, but not as well. Alright, so Soren, I guess we'll just hang out with Ike back here. Boyd Liana, no tome. How does Riz do against both of you? Pretty well. Yeah, Oscar, I really don't have much for you either. He did get a good level up last time. Alright, so let's hope for an archer or an armor knight. Archer or a healer, okay. Well, unfortunately, it looks like Mia's gonna be used. I'm okay with this since Shinon's leaving. Will I keep using her, though? I mean, I tend to stick Soren on healing duty a bit, too, or Ileana, if I use her. I really wouldn't mind getting a, well, I guess I'd have to be a pre-promote, someone to be a troubadour. Or the thing Miss promotes into, basically. Uh-oh. I also believe Alencia's class does count as, promoted as well, so we might be seeing that on Leth and Mordecai, though. That'd be pretty helpful. Actually excited to get those, too. Using them without their guard meter, it'd be really fun. Okay. And yeah, they're probably going to steal our chest, so... Healer, useful. I don't know how long we will, depending on who becomes a healer and whatnot. But she sure will be helpful now since Shinon will be leaving. So normally she is level 6. Her bases are 18 HP, so she has a lot more than normal. Funny. Strength. I'm sorry, that was Soren's. Looking at these lines. So 21 HP, so she has a lot more still. 7 strength. So yeah, worse. 0 magic. A little bit more here. 10 skill the same. 13 speed. Only 1 speed, so I'm surprised she didn't get doubled by that archer. 6 luck usually. 7 defense and 2 resistance. So she pretty much just has a lot more res, a little more magic, but having a healer is still helpful in this regard. Anyway. If nothing else can get the sword, he might be able to take on this axe guy. So I would like to get everyone away from these archers. And Riz can handle himself against the lance users down there. Right. So I guess Titania can take care of them. Can I kill anyone? I really want you gone, if anything. If I could maybe have Ike and Oscar. Yeah, he is weighed down by his steel bow, though, so not too surprising she didn't, get him. Yeah, you need to heal. I mean, I could... I could take out you. I want someone to block the soldier, pretty much. I don't think I can't go back here. Kind of wedged in the middle right now. Okay, you can. Perfect. I didn't check skills, though. She has Miracle, but that's typical on a priest, so... nothing too out of the ordinary there. And another Titania crit. We saw one last time. Titania really wants to get to the convoy, and so do I. That will be helpful, but yeah, we need to give it to someone whose inventory isn't full. Probably you. Void Liana can be used as a meat shield, I guess. There is a droppable tome in this chapter. But Shinna and Gaetri are nice when they leave, and they do give you all their stuff back. We did just get a mend also, by the way. I think I have it on Boyd or Oscar. I put the mend on somebody. Yeah, Lincia gives it to Riz after chapter 6, not chapter 4. Okay, going this way, diverting a bit. That's fine. I don't know what is with everyone having, like, really low speed in this game when they join. Ike had bad speed, Soren had bad speed. People who aren't slow either. That was pretty good. But yeah, Oscar, you're too vanilla for my liking. I guess I could have Ileana go, or Boyd Liana go and get this chest. Oh, by the way, because I keep forgetting to look at this. I can't believe it's been 7 chapters. I haven't checked once yet. Someone commented in, like, the very first episode. Checking out Titania's stats. Okay. Boyd, who has the men's staff? Don't know who I gave it to. You, okay. Do you have a rank to use it? D, yeah, you should. Alright. Lock you, yeah, I'll give it to Ike. Sorry, Oscar, but, you're getting benched eventually, at some point. Now, I am curious to see if Ike's going to promote, like, normal, or if he's going to wait until the end of chapter 18. Yeah, my Ikes usually don't. Who got that key? I think Titania did. Oh, I need her to get moving. usually is a problem when he takes so long to promote, because Mike's usually get to level 20 beforehand, so... you're not dying. And then Ike's kind of just carrying Leanne around, not doing anything, while everyone else is either already promoted or working on getting promoted. I don't think I have the javelin. I really can't have you. I do have to move her over, so I'm gonna just put you up here. Going to try and maybe protect Soren. He's only in range of one thing, though. Just don't want to put Oscar in range of too much either. Actually really curious to see what Ileana's going to spawn to next time, since we have two of her already. It'd be funny if she did spawn to a fighter like Boyd or an archer, so we can get Shin on. Shin Liana. But I probably wouldn't use her if she were an archer. I'd rather just have bows as a secondary option, like on Gatry, when he comes back, he'll be our like backup archer, or our secondary archer. Okay, not as good before, but I do like defense on him. He is taking quite a few hits, or has, at least between now and the last chapter. And that guy is going to get in my chest, usually Titania, yeah, runs over there and just kills him, but much more needed up here. She should be fine in the defense chapter next time. Usually just plug Titania in the front of that one, which actually is the one where they, the engage map that they reuse for Ike's paralog. But we'll talk about that next time. So speaking of talking about things, I guess I can bring up the question since the main thread is now gone. So for today's question, we all know that at the end of this chapter something tragic happens, and like I said, I don't really care about spoilers, so yeah, it is with Grail, unfortunately, and oh, they're here. Okay, cool. I have to Tanya just go this way and help out some more. So yeah, Grail unfortunately meets his end at the end of this chapter. No surprising for a parent in this series. But what do you think, for my question is, what do you think is the worst character death in the series? So I'm actually going to go and say Scarlet. Now, I'm not really attached to Scarlet or anything. I don't think she's that interesting of a character, being a corn sexual. But in Revelation, they kind of do her dirty. So you get her in Chapter 16 as a playable character. And then Chapter 17... There you are, you can't even kill him. And Chapter 17 is another map where you can use her. If you're not familiar with Revelation, 16 and 17 are connected in that they you can't save in between them. And there's a Khalil crit. Or, no, that's not Khalil, it's Ileana. What am I saying? But Chapter 16 and 17 are connected. You can't save between the two of them. So if you were to theoretically lose Scarlet in Chapter 16, if you did want to use her, if you lost her in 17, you then have to replay 16. So it's, you know, a pain to have. It's really problematic to lose anyone in Chapter 17 in Revelation. So you'd replay Chapter 16, replay 17, and then between 17 and 18, there's a cutscene where she... I don't think anyone needs healing. Do you have, like, room in your inventory? Okay. So there's a cutscene between the two, and Soren, he's so squishy, though. And she dies in that cutscene, obviously, because she has to be killed off for whatever reason. Which is weird, because Revelation sells itself on being able to use everyone, but her and is on, yeah, I'll die. I guess you can maybe... I think this mage drops his fire. Could have you just sit here and try and bait him, and then we can get the Boyd. So yeah, you can potentially want to train up Scarlet, lose her in 17, have to replay 16, and then she dies in 18 or before 18, so you've done all that in vain, which is a really jerk move to the player if they did want to use Scarlet in that game. I guess Kaze is another example. Basically, you have to get him an A support with Corrin by a certain point in Birthright. I think it's chapter 15. And if you don't, he's dead forever due to stupid plot devices. I don't know. But if you are training up Kaze and want to like pair him up with somebody else, that was a Vantage crit. Good job, Shinon. If you were trying to like use him and pair him up with someone else who's not Corrin, where you're not focused on the A support, it's kind of a jerk move again there. But I think most people are familiar with that death and Scarlet's. It's just kind of even worse when it's someone in your cast. Like if it's Grail or Geralt or something, it's like, yeah, it's a shame, but we kind of saw it coming. But when they actually take away like a character like that people want to train up. I guess story-wise, Lumiere is pretty bad though because like, yeah, we saw that coming too. That gets rid of these guys at least, so she should be unshifting soon. There are a lot of enemies in this map, so plenty of experience to go around. Hopefully she can tank this. No, she can't actually, but that's fine. 1 damage isn't so bad for her. And you're going to... Okay, well, that's fine. In Radiant Dawn, I know this would push the meter up further, like if Leth gets attacked, but I'm pretty sure it's not doing it in this game. She should have been fully shifted by now. Well, not by now, but quicker. I've noticed her meter isn't really going up all that much. Well, kind of, but she is a dragon, so it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and murder you. Get our item back. You should be worth a nice chunk of experience, hopefully. Yeah, Gatry, like I said, normally stands where Shinon goes and tanks, but here, not quite as much. I might just let them come to me. Shinon is decent. Do you get the, that was not the droppable. That is, okay, it's a fire tome. Well, my mistake. Once again, would love to get a tome on Boyd Liana. Even if he probably won't. Well, I will use him in the next chapter because I kind of have to. Next chapter is interesting because you can... The game kind of wants you to, like, bench someone, so to speak. This is the only thing that can get to Ike. You can get to Ike, but you're not a problem. Okay, you two aren't a problem either. That hammer would be very helpful right about now. I'm gonna just have Ike go here with the javelin. I think these guys are going to be aggroed on you. Soren is probably going to get destroyed by these guys, even with the Armor Slayer. He has to kind of like pick them off, essentially. No one really needs healed either, except for you, but you're kind of out of my reach. Yeah, we'll just stay put. Should have a nice chunk of bonus experience from the last one. Okay, give me that tome. Crap, I hope Ike has room in his inventory. I think yeah, he does. He only has, like, this and a Iron Lance. Usually the game is generous when you... in vanilla with your items and everything, but this one, yeah, no. Luckily, Boyd will have 2 tomes to use next time. Yeah, and this guy can be problematic if you're trying to tank with Gatry. It's really amusing and all, but I kind of want to, like, skip through the animations of this. Don't think I can. Nope. And you're the guy who can hurt her. Is the guy above me going to do anything? He kind of just stays stationary the whole map. One of those units like that priest from last chapter. Oh, no, he's going to poke me. Well, I guess Gatry can shoot at him. Oh, you actually do damage. Okay. Interesting. Oh, look at that. You've transformed me. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate Shinon dodging here. Doing that. Maybe Gatry can poke at this guy. Okay, good. Yeah, Shinon does love to dodge. He's pretty good at dodging. Makes him kind of odd tanking with someone who would normally be a sniper, but... yeah, he's good at it. Anyway, maybe I'll just have you take care of this guy. Help Shinon out a little bit. I think Shinon should be fine not to heal. Yeah, and like I said, I did want to train Gatry whenever he comes back. His absence is nowhere near as long as Shinon. Shinon won't rejoin us until Chapter 18, which is a very long time for him to go untrained, even as a pre-promote. And Gatry will rejoin us in Chapter 12, I want to say. Let me just think. 10 is the prison, 11 is where we get Z-Hark. 12 is the crow, and 13. 13 is the one where we get Astrid. Now you're doing nothing. I'm just gonna get you out of the way. I want you running around and poking at Gatry. Okay, so they do move her meter up a bit. It's just she's a dragon. She takes forever, so it's harder to tell on her than someone like a cat in Radiant Dawn. The meter's kind of all over the place in that one. Yeah, I have to get that later. Okay, I'm gonna have... almost called you Marsha. Riz is so good. I'm happy I get to use Riz. He usually gets benched for Mist. I think I use him like once, and he is pretty good, but I like my healers to be mobile. And Falcon Knights in this game gets access to swords. Alencia is the only one who has a staff usage, so... are you in range of anything else? Let me put you back on. I'd like to aggro these guys without, aggroing that other guy. I mean, Ike is pretty... if he has a javelin, he should be good. Heal him up and trade over that fire tome to Boyd. Just make sure he has every HP he can possibly have. Thank you. Boyd has been waiting to do something for like 4 maps already. Maybe even longer. Maybe like 3. Chapter 4 he wasn't here. Chapter 5 and 6, yeah, he's been waiting a while. Thanks to Shinon running off of my Thundertone last episode. Actually kind of excited to see what Ileana will be, but I'll try and not spoil that. Next time we should have the preparations menu, so... I try and record these so I get my reaction on camera. The only one I didn't get was obviously Ike and Mist. Because I had that set a long time ago. I think I started this game, or this file, back when I was doing randomizer, not randomized, reverse recruitment FE7 Just to get ready, and I saw it Wyvern Ike. I'm like, yeah, we're going with that. I like how the screen shakes when she steps back. And I don't think Gatrush can shoot over these walls. This game's a little bit weird with the 2 range. I guess it wants to give you the illusion that's inside, and that's actually like a wall that you can't go past. Yeah, he can't shoot over this because I guess there's supposed to be a ceiling here, in a way. Okay, well, I'm gonna have Titania kill off... Actually, she can kill off you. I think Titania did get the chest key, so I'll have to switch that over to Shinon, maybe. I don't think anything else is attacking Shinon up top. I don't know, these 3 reclass are doing pretty good. You have the key, right? Yeah. Oh, 1 off. To be perfectly honest, I don't remember what's in this chest. Alright, so these guys are not... Oh, they're not in range, of course they aren't. How much do they do to Ike? Probably not too bad. I mean, Ike is tanking already. Yeah, they're not doing anything. I'm just gonna have Ike stay around here. Riz needs healed. Boyd can get in position. Soren with his Armor Slayer, they can finally do something. Oscar can just be useful wherever he needs to be, because he's still a Cavalier, didn't get the memo. And Mia's actually being useful, which is, a surprise. I guess her only real use in this is, trade that around next time. Holding on to some of the items. Yeah, because we don't have our convoy in. I mean, normally people have all their own items. I don't have to trade this much like the lances between Oscar and Ike and Riz. Yeah, this is why I like Titania killing the Armor Knights before, because no one else can really do it except for, hopefully Boyd when he has his tome. You're okay, well. I mean, I guess it's all good. You know, why don't I just open the chest here? Do I want that? Do I need the other? Well, I don't need the other chest keys, so I'll just get rid of that. I mean, I don't know if it'll be useful, but... we could sell it at the very least. Could be fun to put on Ike. I mean, Ike's not new. He might be very squishy. Maybe like having it on you or something if I ever accidentally put you in range of a bow. Alright, well that's actually very bad. Soren, how do you do? Armor Slayers aren't very effective on them either. Yeah, they're, wow, pretty terrible. Well, I guess Shinon's going to have to save the day. Almost. I hope Mist is a really good mage. I'm banking on her being my magical nuke for this game. Having the hammer would be very helpful, like, once again, but... yeah, no axe users yet. I guess I can turn Gatry into an axe cavalier whenever he promotes. They get to choose between either, swords, lances, bows, or axes, whatever one they don't already have. So, like, most people tend to give them axes as their second type, unless they're Kieran and already has axes. Has access to axes. Ugh. Then it's probably more preferable to give him lances. Alright, let's see if I can trap this Armor Knight. I mean, can Soren actually kill him if I... he can do 10. I don't mind giving it to Soren. We can heal him if worst case scenario. Yeah, only 10 damage. Effectiveness in this game is really bad. But I'll take what I can get to take down an Armor Knight. Usually Soren can go off at this point and cut through these guys pretty well, but here, yeah, he... not doing so good. Alright, I think this guy might move again. This guy is a Sage, so I have to be wary of that. Actually, Riz might be the best to take him on. He has high resistance. Funny that Mia spawns into Riz, which, yeah, people ship that because they have a sword. Not healed all the way. Although you might run for Ileana, so I might have to grab her. Have to grab Soren too. Oh, that's just might be a Shinon thing, unfortunately. Oh, hi Shinon. Hi Shinon, how are you? Oh, I can heal him too. I mean, at the very least, Shun can be a staff bot once we get him back. Alright, so I don't think you're gonna move. I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't move. I do like the fact that we have 2 heal staffs, though. It's somewhat not so tight on healing. She's gonna unshift. Anyone else need healed? I think Shinon is the only one. Alright, you can just go out and lure them. Shinon. Slowly move on in with the people I do want to train. Which would be this group, I guess. Am I picking on a priest again? I guess it's good to get rid of him so he doesn't keep healing. I'll take whatever experience I can get on Ike. I mean, he is doing really well, so it's not like I need to pallet on him if he doesn't decide to promote like a normal unit. And we're probably going to be out of this Slender Tome, unfortunately. It has a bit more might than fire, and wind is the weakest. Really did wind magic dirty in this game. Certain people in FE4 would not like that. I really like to give this to someone who isn't Shinon. Nice, another one for him. Stack on the levels while we can. He should be about... yeah, he should be decent when he gets back still. I mean, at the end of the day, he's a Cavalier, and yeah, good units. And I think I'd like to give the boss to you, Riz. It's one of those situations where, once again, it is nice to get the boss kill on Ike, so you can see the conversation if you're trying to get like all the lore out of this world that you want to, which isn't a bad idea. This one, Tellius and genealogy are usually rated as the top two. Well, I guess Three Houses now is decent lore. Do we need to heal anyone? Gatry. I mean, I guess we can see how Mia levels up. Or she cannot do it, so that works too. Yeah, pretty good. I won't exactly kill him, but she's one of the only people I trust to do this. Not get slaughtered. I exit. Yeah, I'll let Riz get it. Actually, I'll let Riz get it. Alright, not so bad. Shifting to Tanya early on was a good play. And I don't think I'll show off any... Oh, Mage Man, nice. I don't think I'll show off too much of the base. I might just explain what I'm doing. Yeah, right now cutscene. A lot of cutscenes, but I will see you for Chapter 8.